Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Hey, good evening, Kevin. The Kings are trying to snap their long playoff drought. And their star point guard, De'Aaron Fox, says, "I've always been a winner at every level. My teams have found ways to win. So I've always thought, why not? Let me be that guy." Kevin, he's got a heavy lift, but he's got the talent to lift them back to relevance.
Well, DA, the Sacramento fans would love to see that as well. Thanks so much for that report. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. And the post players for him, Kleba and Porzingis. The wing pair, Hardaway and Finney-Smith. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for Sacramento, filling out the wing spots, it'll be Hield and Barnes. Bagley and Holmes sharing the post duties. And it's Fox in at the point guard. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. You played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
Three young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. And it's Barnes with the ball for Sacramento. It's a three-point game. Kings moving the ball around. Now Hield. 5 to shoot. Good D by Hardaway.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Sacramento now.
And known as a tremendous shooter for his size, Porzingis wasn't quite as accurate last season, which surprised some people.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, some people would automatically assume that because Doncic attracts so much attention that Porzingis would get more wide open looks. But you got to remember, Porzingis missed a full season and was coming off an injury and needed to reacclimate himself to NBA gameplay. So that takes usually a season plus another season before you're all the way back.
Outside, Bagley. Second shot opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws here tonight. First free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. The Mavericks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter basketball. From about 19 feet, that's good from Doncic on the assist from Hardaway.
Boy, that's a recipe for disaster, fellas. Allowing Doncic to get comfortable from this area, forget about it.
Here's Fox. And a miss there on the triple. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Back to Hardaway. Wide open look. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset, when Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
On the wing, Barnes. Fox feeling it out a bit. Barnes screen on Doncic.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Hardaway against Fox. Porzingis trying to get free. Hardaway, no good. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Dishes to Fox. And he drives in. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Fox. Good on the shot.
And give Fox some love there. The D wasn't that bad, but he was just focused on finishing that one.
Right side, Porzingis. Back to Doncic. That one misses. Good work defensively by Fox. Hield attacking. Goes up again, and it's good on the way up. Hield's got his second basket.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Doncic passes to Kleber. 1:22 left here in the opening quarter. And that one is off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. In the corner, it's Hield. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And I remember when Doncic was first asked, who is your favorite player? And, boy, he did not hesitate. LeBron James.
Hey, Greg, for guys of his generation, that would be the answer for 80 to 90% of them, and with good reason. How about these quotes from Doncic? He said, if I dunk on LeBron, I can retire. But I like this one a little better. He said, LeBron can play in a lot of different positions. I can too. But for me to be like LeBron, I have to work much harder. That's a guy who knows his stuff.
Now Hardaway. Harrison Barnes missing on the 3.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Hield outside. A 3 ball. And he's good on the 3 ball. Hield's got 7 points.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc.
Oh,
he gets out before the horn.
How about that?
Oh, beats the buzzer from way down court. These fans are stunned.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Kings ahead, up by 4. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Kings?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Mavericks trail by 4. They've got Halliburton. Whiteside is out there with Mo Harkless. And there's Davis, and it's right in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And that one's good. Doncic.
Well, you can't let Doncic have these types of opportunities, guys. When you aren't close to him, this is what happens.
Right, the pass to Whiteside. Shoots over Powell. Right side, no good. The Mavericks shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's Brunson. To the middle. Here's Richardson. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And for Sacramento, they're shooting around 40% from the floor here. Out to the wing. Back to right. Sacramento moving it around. And here's Davis for three. No good that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Doncic kicks to Brunson. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Outside, Davis. Again, the miss by the Kings. Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Now here's Brunson. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Doncic. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dallas. Free throw, good, Whiteside.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
And Doncic, here we go.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Outside, Davis fires the three. Buries it from three-point range. Davis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Mavericks trailed by 6.
And a 6'5" combo guard who uses his size well. Wright is pretty consistent across all areas.
And, you know, Greg, I watched him in college, and what I liked about him most, and I think other people kind of sleep on this guy is really excellent in terms of his feel for the game. I mean, he's got a control and poise about him that's contagious. Good instincts. I like his decision-making in transition. I just think he's an effective, efficient player.
Here's Halliburton. Good work defensively by Richardson. Mavericks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Doncic passes to Brunson. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Bagley, he's checked in for Whiteside. Barnes comes in for Maurice Harkless. Fields checked in for Terrence Davis. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for DeLon Wright. And Dallas also making a switch. Zinkas, he's checked in for Powell. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Fox. Here he goes. Cauley-Stein grabs the board.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Boy, Luka Doncic, such an all-around skill set. I mean, the defense having a real hard time containing him tonight.
Barnes outside. In the corner, it's Hield. Bagley with his screen on Porzingis. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The Mavericks trailing. Richardson the pass to Brunson. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the second quarter. Doncic, no good. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. outside Fox. His shot is good, scores his third basket in 6 tries, shooting 50%.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Sean Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. Then for the Mavericks, Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Jalen Brunson. Hardaway is subbed in for Josh Richardson. Sacramento on defense. They lead by 4. And Doncic gets it to go.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. And it's Bagley. That time on the assist by Fox. Bagley's got 5 points so far.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Here's Doncic. And Dallas again with the bucket. There's 47 seconds left now here in the second. Fox passes to Holmes. Three-pointer Bagley. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Outside Hardaway. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Boy, Hardaway Jr. is a competitor now, showing you some real toughness. He's not going to give you an inch. He's going to fight you to the finish.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. On the wing, Barnes. Pass to Heel. 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point range. No good there. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 20 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. He's been a different player than he was their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Well, you can see the comfortable atmosphere that these players are playing with on the offensive end. Guys understand their roles, Ernie, and they make it look easy on the offensive floor tonight, shooting a very high percentage and not making any bad decisions.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
Their shooting rhythm was off, under 40%. Some of that was shot selection, some of it was the defense stepping up. My guess is we'll see some significant changes as things get going in the second half. Increasing off-the-ball activity, making the extra pass, and trying to get better looks.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Mavericks leading on the floor for Dallas. The wing pair, Hardaway and Finney-Smith. And the post players for him, Kleber and Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
Oh, heel in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Doncic with it. Holmes covering.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. The pass to Hield. On the wing, Barnes. Back to Hield. Shoots it. And that one hits back iron.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And Doncic, here we go.
Boy, showing you some power there, fellas. I mean, nice to see Doncic get up and drop it in with force that time.
Fox passes to Holmes. By Hield, nobody around. Again, Hield missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And there it is for him. And now a 7-point Dallas lead. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Outside, Bagley. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Hield.
And that's not easy, but Hield is an effective scorer who's capable of finishing through that kind of defense.
Platoon swap here for Sacramento. Dallas also making some changes. Nelly is checked in for Maxi Kleber. Richardson comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. Here's Porzingis. Pass to Brunson. Porzingis trying to get free. Brunson, no good. The Kings trail by 3. Right side. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Now here's Richardson, defended by Harkless. Richardson kicks to Finney-Smith. Passes to Brunson. Launches it. And Wright pulls it down. And it's Wright with the ball for the Kings. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Misses in close. Mavericks leading by 3. And here's Brunson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Finney-Smith. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
A guy who just continues to earn more minutes. You know, Finney-Smith is tough, and Greg, he is effective.
He seems to become a better rebounder every year. More efficient. He'll take charges, commits hard fouls. And I don't think we've seen his ceiling. Finney-Smith is a guy you can win with.
Well, you know, you've got to really appreciate DeLon Wright's relentless desire to get better. I mean, this guy is constantly trying to hone his craft.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Wright. He hits both from the stripe. Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Brunson. Over Wright. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Davis, the pass to Wright. Back to Davis.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Some changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Whiteside. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Harkless. Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. We've got 1:18 left here in the third quarter. The pass to Finney-Smith. Hands it from downtown.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Davis with it. Now Powell. Finney-Smith passes to Mellon. Powell sets a screen for Brunson. And Richardson now atop the key. Off the left rim and out. The Kings trail by 4. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Barnes, right side. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Takes it inside. And the rejection by Holmes. The third quarter comes to a close. Mavericks lead by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The front court will be Barnes along with Bagley. In the backcourt, it's Fox and Hield. And it's Holmes in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
I've been impressed with how well they've penetrated tonight, too.
And he makes the first. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 3-point game. Now here's Brunson. Hits the 3-point bomb.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Holmes with a screen on Brunson. And it's Fox with the jam.
Fox is so good at exploiting the pick and roll. When the defense goes under the screen, he knows exactly what to do. Burn them with the jumper.
Outside Hardaway. Over Hield. And he overshot that one, missing. The Kings trail by 4. Pass to Holmes. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Bagley kicks to Barnes. Hield outside. Just 5 on the clock. To the wing right side. Here's Holmes. Offline with his 3. Mavericks leading by 4. Outside Hardaway.
When Hardaway Jr. is forcing the issue like that, it draws the defense's attention, and I like his aggressiveness as a scorer.
And the first one drops.
I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Finney-Smith's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. And so here's Sacramento. Fox passes to Holmes. Kicks it to Bagley. And the baseline jumper, no good. Mavericks leading by 6. Pass to Doncic. Over Barnes. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Holmes. To the wing on the left. Back to Fox. 6 to shoot. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs.
And and certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Doncic, no good.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Hardaway against Teal. Over Hardaway. Here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
The Kings trail by 5. On the wing, Barnes drills the three-pointer. Barnes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Good work there as it goes. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Hardaway against Teal. Oh, good with the triple.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Here's Doncic. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Holmes got 7 rebounds in the game. Looking to get it going. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Hardaway. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 4. And good that time. Doncic has got 26.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Here's Holmes. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
The Kings making a switch here. Halliburton's checked in.
One shot.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Dallas has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Doncic against Fox. Count that one.
Well, it's so easy to be excited about Doncic. A lot to like in his game, especially when he's sinking tough shots in the face of the defense like this.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let-up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it, Kevin.
There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Fox. And another shot. Doesn't go for him. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And so they foul intentionally. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. It's the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Boy, Doncic plays with such an edge and attitude, and I think it endears him to his teammates and gives them confidence.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Hardaway. There's the dish to Doncic. Back to Hardaway. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Halliburton. It's good from beyond the arc. Doncic with it. So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time